Hello, my Jelly Fighters. My name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the last day of January 2024. I better get you the end of this because I don't want to do it anymore. Um, I did have to do a little, wife work for my wife. And now I have to do a missed. Oh well, take a chance. That's the way the world works. Are you going to away? There we go. Okay, so um, what is that? Broadsword too big. And regeneration's okay. We'll try the scale mail. Hope it's okay. So I've been trying to talk about Truth and Tacos, a YouTuber who also is a Redditor. And Truth and Tacos, I survived the fire dance this time. Truth and Tacos had a Truth and Tacos came to my attention through the algorithm, and I was a little bit less than fully convinced by one of his arguments. I thought that his argument was fine, or his final conclusion was fine in a video, but he talked way too much about sources and things like that, and it sounded a little bit corny and sophomoric. So um, how he was talking about, in this case, something about Afrocentric history or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it was at this point. It was not anything amazing. Oh, he was saying that the person he was annoyed with was getting something wrong in Persian history. Probably not a hard thing to do. And I didn't like more the way he was talking about it and stuff like that. So I was a little bit annoyed with him. Um, Looked at who is this guy? Again, I was perfectly fine with his conclusion. I just thought his style of argument was dumbass, sophomoric. Um, Lots of these, and I'm almost done. So I'll wait and see if I get a detect magic. So I wanted to talk a little bit about him. I want to talk a little bit about that. There, detect magic. Whip is absolutely normal, so we probably better get back up there and not use that Alexandrite ring. So this is called L. Just this particular one. Okay, it's the D digitizer. So we'll drop the D digitizer. We have to go back up. There's a eel. So we have to. We're taking the whip back. The whip was, of course, the far one. The real one. Right? I think that's crew. So drop I, equip B, drop I. Okay. Use some self-beckoning flail. we can live with a flail. It doesn't work out, but having the possibility of a flail is quite useful. In fact, we're not going to hit eel with two eels. We're not going to hit the eel anyway, so I was quite lucky in that I was given this task by my wife to, do some crap in the kitchen, because that let me listen to them. So on top of the things I talked about last time that I wanted to get to, the list in front of me, I also have some other observations about his argument style when he's not complaining about somebody else. Okay, so the way he thinks about things. And I put that in quotes. Let's see. But we'll get to that at the end if we get to that at all. Because we want to talk about things that I thought were pretty stupid and annoying. And first was his political matrix. And we said, his matrix is a political matrix. It's 4 axes in 2 dimensions, hard to read. Furthermore, when he's doing this political matrix thing that he's produced, he's doing this coding thing. This is something that political scientists do, and possibly historians do it as well. Well, what is a democracy? Well, let's see what qualitatively matches some criteria. Usually quite bad. It is not very good. It is not an approach to truth, right? But you can get a reasonable idea about these sorts of things as long as what you're looking at is ideas, right? If you're looking at how people describe what they think, okay, then this sort of coding loses a lot of the problems that it generally has. That is, as long as you are, how should we say that? As long as you are taking the expressed view of people and let me think. I got a lot of things, so that's 2 detectives. Lael is still not good, but I got both of the bad scrolls. Depth 5, I'm getting close to having to drop things or having to commit to a weapon. Not committing tends to be a problem. Commitment is very important in all relationships, especially your relationship with your primary weapon. What did I find by... Okay, so that's fine. And so when he's talking about anarchist, and let's leave aside the Monty Python problem, the Life of Brian problem, where the anarchist, the types of anarchism that are discussed. Blue potion. This is the exit? No? Yes, okay. Exit. The types of anarchism that are discussed are just different varieties of more or less the same thing. And so, and they're all theoretical. There's no realness to anarchism. These are all views held by sort of individual people. It's not going to be here. And it's very easy to put them together in one particular. What's my strength? Not enough. In one particular matrix. It's a little bit worse, a little more difficult, let's say, when you try to do the same thing with one non-anarchist stuff. So you had a bunch of theories, you have a good way of comparing those theories, that's good. And now what you want to do is you want to expand that. You're going to expand that to different things. So like I said, when I was reading today's isms, back before you were born probably, oh crap, exactly what I did not want to do, mapping. Let's identify M, empowerment. It's not going to be my negated buddy here. And L is teleportation. Oh, somebody's going to die. It may well be me, right? Let's make sure, yeah, nothing. I do feel like I'm at the point where I'm going to have to commit to the flail. Crappity crap, crap, crap. Screw you. Move F, Y, S. Yes. P. Yeah, there's no way to win. Apply K. Scale mail. Banded mail was good. Yeah, new scale mail was bad. Oh well, I did not finish. I did not get started.